Execute Order 66.
Alright, let's play a little bit more
What
of
did you
this
call those things that were
Jurassic
chasing
Park.
you? Hairy sauruses?
Herrerasaurus from the Triassic era. Now that
Herrerasaurus?
we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
Well,
Oh, yeah, early theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's
oh, he's
Daddy?
probably dead. Or he went to Denny's. So,
You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter. Stay put.
I really felt like near the end there, like Nema. Her name is Nema. Yeah, best character in the whole thing right now. Oh, it really felt like she had reserve.
She wants what you want, eh? I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Reverse Stockholm syndrome.
Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut.
What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Don't even think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Denny's. And it's jammed.
It wouldn't be making those noises if it was jammed. Oh, he did. You can start this chopper now. Oh, he's super dead. You can start the chopper like
Oscar.
right now.
I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground.
I'm expecting something to
Never.
hop up right behind him there.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Bad news bears.
Billy, you feel that?
We've already
Really
lost
bad
Bravo
news
and-
bears.
Billy!
Also, there's a lot of characters in Jurassic
We
Park.
are not leaving without Decaf. I mean, we agreed, right?
Named
Oh, man.
Billy.
I will not let you turn this into Nicaragua all over again.
At ease! We've got a situation here. Inside the chopper, now.
When the little black things run, so should you. I'm waiting for the A button mashing. Oh man, look at all those claw marks! No!
Oscar, I've got no power.
I'm on it.
So just hit the first button that came to mind.
Try it now.
It's gonna be nothing. Oh god. Oh god.
That battery's not responding. Try another one.
Another one.
Did you see that, Oscar? I don't like when that happens.
I don't like when that happens. I'm just gonna try and take this one out a little bit. Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? B button emoji! B button emoji is for the win. Let's try this. That's bad news.
Look, we gotta get out of here now. I know. I'm working on it.
Alright. B button emoji!
Try it now.
You try it now.
If you got another battery, try
Come
it.
on. It's always the last
Gotta
one.
take the other one out of the chopper first.
Is there a time limit on this one? Looking back over the footage, apparently there was a time limit on some of those prompts that just, like, spazzed out on me. It was definitely going to be the last one no matter what I did. I mean, there's no way it wasn't. I mean, I hate when games do that. But, like,
Try it now.
yeah, try it now, nerd. Oh, now he's flipping the buttons.
We got
And now you're going to get attacked by a Tyrannosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus is running over, like, oh my god, what is that?
Here we go.
Oh god. Bad news bears. He's gonna grab the bottom of the helicopter. Oh, or that. Almost got his head chopped off. That wasn't a QTE? Roar! Do the roar! Yeah! Now he's a sad Tyrannosaurus. And now everyone's really uncomfortable.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
I thought she made it funny. I like how
left?
Jerry in the background is
Just
just like
Sorkin and the
sad.
assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
Yeah, dude, he's super
Like your
dead.
tattoos. Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean?
Her
What
face.
do they mean? Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell us, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Hey, come on. It's been a long day and everyone's just a little tense.
He's a little bit of a
Let's
robot.
keep it together, guys.
I'm not afraid of you two.
Me? Yeah, well, I'm more of a lover than a
Same.
fighter. But Oscar,
He gets carried away. Oh, he gets.
listen, don't do this. Oscar gets a little... Look, there was this time in Bogota. These men were razzing him, getting in the way, and then they weren't. You know what I mean?
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
I mean, they're hired
Company of
guns.
Killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah, you're in the company of killers. Yeah!
You need further proof that these men are crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
Yeah. Oscar's a funny one. Or speaking of jokes,
Speaking of jokes, Oscar, tell her the one about the priest, the stripper, and the bucket of frogs.
When they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough.
Oh boy.
What are you gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
You're crazy.
what?
I'm thinking of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my neck, the names of the people you killed.
Try it.
Then we'll see how proud you are of
Listen,
them.
there's still more people who need our help. Whatever your issues are, you can work them out when we get to
I'm with the
mainland.
kid.
And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Oh, the kid was just like, I'm trying to bring positivity to the.
Dr.
I
Hardy.
feel like I'm every one of that
Goodness,
chapter
you're
at
safe.
once.
After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over
I like
the
your
damn
shirt.
park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh,
The middle
bring
shirt.
the kids. Fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts.
It's
What's
pretty
going
good.
on here?
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Who aren't we? We're the band. I'm Luke Skywalker and here to rescue. We're here with Engine. I'm here to rescue you. Or we're the band. I feel like he'd say, we're the band!
Yeah, we're the band. Where can we set up?
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding. InGen sent us. We're the cavalry come to the rescue. I'm Billy Yoder, and this is...
Look, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not going anywhere.
What?
This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators.
Disagree.
I'm perfectly safe, and I don't need safety.
Have you seen the
That's not a
Pteranodons?
good idea, ma'am.
Pteranodons
Since
exist.
you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady. We don't have time.
No!
You either get in the helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in.
I'm with him!
You lay one hand on me, and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Do you see how that dart gun?
Over there, at the loading dock.
No, you whip out that dart gun, shoot her, and just throw her in the helicopter.
You heard the lady.
Come on.
Hey, can I help?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure having you help is such a
What?
good idea.
She needs you to carry boxes and stuff, not bring fugitives to justice. Let me help.
All right. You always such a pain in the ass?
Not always. Sometimes I'm a total bitch.
I like this kid.
I find that hard to believe.
Her,
Oh, yeah.
him,
Watch what
and
happens if we don't
Nima
find
are
any
like the
food soon.
best
Probably
characters.
get you some dino burgers.
Seriously, I'm so turning the tables on the next dinosaur that tries to eat me.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I honestly thought there was gonna be one that popped up behind him, like one of those little LED lights.
Are you serious?
What? I'm taking a break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do we do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those?
Children? Smoking?
Okay.
There was no pump for that? No one's gonna mention that? No one? Let's be all...
Wait here. I'm gonna go
What?
talk to Sorkin.
What?
What should I do?
Lift boxes!
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
I like
I
felonies.
knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming. But you're angry and scared, and you've got to be exhausted.
Let's talk about a bite wound.
It's so important to you to go through all this.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Very well.
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Bill.
Yeah!
Mr. Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we
No,
discussed?
that's important
Yes, ma'am.
information!
Hey, you know who our prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
No,
I've
one
never
person
seen her on
seems
the
to.
island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Sedate the prisoner.
So that girl is your daughter?
Yeah, my youngest.
What else can I look at?
Hard to believe.
Can I just fly away?
Her mother?
Remarried. It's for the best, really. We're both much happier.
Well, that was a no-go. Like, he walks up and everyone goes like, well, how'd it go? He goes,
I'm not moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
this boy.
Ugh, smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
I know!
So, what'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
A.
So
And
Dr.
B,
Sorkin has a
each
weakness
one
for
is
preserving wildlife. Good to know.
billions of dollars! Each dinosaur is like billions of dollars. And like, if you're into a nature preserve, suddenly suddenly the carnivores are consuming millions of dollars. Like seriously, like more money than the company has in a day. Like, that's bad news. So is your back acting up, nerd? What is all of this? Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Yeah, leave him alone.
If you want to tag along with us,
Whoa!
just give Oscar his space. Doesn't do very good with kids.
What are you doing?
Adults.
What are you doing?
Come
She's
take a look.
flying
Doesn't
through
do
the
very good with
air.
Anybody, just stay out of his way. How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. Hey, Oscar. Was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
Wait, you can ask him that again?
You gonna do any work around here? What are we doing now? So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal
Alright,
rights.
I can work with that.
So,
What?
Sorkin.
No!
Hippie
Skip!
type.
What? What? This was a mistake! Thank God.
Oh, that's a lot of rejected Dino Preserve proposals.
Yep.
I gotta hand it to the lady. She don't give up easy.
Alright, it's time to talk to the lady. Peace.
I mean, what was Hammond thinking? The man
She's still
continually
talking about
warning
this?
to his own
She's
scientists,
still
the
talking
people,
about this?
Shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was
So
inevitable.
how did you know to... What?
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin,
Yeah,
but
no.
InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
Dino Preserve? History? Hammond? Just talking about Dino Preserve? Why can't it wait? Hammond.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Huh. You have a point.
That
If
worked.
you knew how I spent my youth, you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
Well, obviously
I'm
that's
being
true.
autosave every time I say
If
something
you
that she
knew how I
agrees with.
spent my youth,
What?
you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
What will convince you?
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
Great.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine
Dr.
tents.
Sorkin, I'm so
He
sorry.
died
Now,
really
before we
bad.
go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first.
What?
Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
Is this the lysine contingency? That's the thing.
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen.
Yeah, seriously.
I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus.
Yes.
They're herbivores,
You're right.
generally safe.
Let me give the solution
They
to
have
them.
huge
to see if
crests.
it even
They're awesome.
works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made.
Yeah, the whole
Henry, Dad?
lysine
Fine.
contingency
We'll go.
Cool.
was literally just in case something horrible happened. And actually, it did.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding. Despite the
Parasaurolophus
circumstances.
is pretty awesome.
We've been doing
one of my
some very
favorite
interesting work with our
herbivores.
parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Oh boy. I know where this is
Well, I'm
going.
not going to treat their water with them still in there.
Why not?
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
A dino told me.
Well, believe it or not, the dinosaurs told me. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze.
I meant it as a joke,
Any predators
but
in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers
Okay.
from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
He's just shaking his head. He's like, not another puzzle. This place is a giant puzzle.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
And to be perfectly honest with you, I mean... Still, herbivorous dinosaurs can kick your butt, dude. Herbivorous anything. Deer? Oh my goodness, if you tick off a deer, you're gonna get roasted. Dino speak?
So you can really speak dinosaur?
Yeah!
I've been doing behavioral tests using various parasaur calls, playing them through the speakers around the pen. We can't just shoo the animals
Why
out,
not?
but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
There's a car horn and
These
some,
speakers
some
on the
lights
west side of the pen
did
can
the
be
trick.
set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
There are a lot easier ways to get something to move. Like, actually. And also, how do you know what their mating sounds sound like? Of the male. Of the male. The male Parasaurolophus here. Come on. All of them are meant to be female. Like, oh. It's got hearts around them. Hit the love button.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
What? I was very deliberate. Oh, wait a minute. They have to go over here, so I gotta hit that button, then that button, and then the danger zone. What else? Okay, looks like that's it.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
What?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Wait. He's... Alright. He's going in a... That one's going in a direction. And now you've turned on the dinosaur.
So, what happened to your assistant?
Got eaten by the
Let's not
Parasaurolophus.
talk about that right now.
Well, did you work with him long?
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
he was pretty great.
Oh.
Listen, he was a wonderful young man. And I am sad. I really am. But if I let that stop my work, then all these animals will die too, trapped behind the walls that we built. You understand?
See, that's why you pack along dynamite. Alright. I don't know what these buttons did, though. Activate.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Execute Order 66.
West side speakers, please.
All I wanted was just this really dumb to come out of the
So I heard
speakers.
you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Make love, not war. Alright.
Dr. Harding?
Activate the speaks. What? What?
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Let's do it. Let's get his attention again.
Activate the danger speakers.
The danger speakers. That sounds like a stampede. You probably shouldn't do that.
They're out.
Good job, Jess.
I'm a
Finally!
smart boy.
Go forth and multiply.
You're pretty good at this. Maybe you'll be a behavioral scientist someday.
Maybe I will.
She pressed the button. I just got an achievement called I Heard That.
Ah, this is why she was elected to be the lookout. What's wrong with her foot?
It's a broken toe. Feel free to have a look. I just have to do one more thing, and then we can leave.
How did she break her toe?
Lysine.
If the dinosaurs are to have a fighting chance, they'll need this solution to survive.
I'm still not sure.
Jerry,
Yeah.
this is my life's work. These are basically my children. I'm not going to let these creatures die because some bureaucrat can't stand losing control. They deserve their own lives.
Jess,
It's super dangerous, though. Introducing, like, a couple of trout completely destroyed an entire ecosystem.
Dr. Sorkin?
Laura.
How do you
Laura,
think resurrecting
what's lysine?
dinosaurs would do?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without
This
their
is just
weekly
repeating
doses,
dialogue.
they'll all die off.
Don't tell my dad, but I got a
repeated.
D in chemistry.
Then today should be very educational. The solution we were creating at the lab will reverse this scenario, allowing the animals to live out their natural lifespan. We just need to get it into the main water supply.
Okay, that should be easy, right?
This is a big responsibility, Jess.
On
I
Isla
can handle it, Dr.
Sorna,
Sorkin. I mean Laura.
Okay,
they
Jess,
just
let's
the
get
herbivorous
started.
dinosaurs just ate the plants, and then they had the
Tell me,
high
man,
lysine.
almost made me swear off Chinese food forever.
Yeah, right.
What?
I've never seen you refuse an egg roll. Ever.
I said
Exactly.
almost. Besides, my date was hot. You remember the girl with the blonde hair, red scarf? What was her name?
I don't keep track.
Oh, you remember her? She was the one that was wearing the. Hold on. You hear that?
Who is? Wait a minute! How did she get out of the handcuffs? Did she break her thumb? Yeah! Wow, they're really quick on their feet. Peace, nerds. Later. I will shoot you or land the chopper. I will shoot you or land the chopper. How about land the chopper?
Right now! No! Do it! Or I swear I'll take you down right now!
Both of those were the right answer.
Oscar, get over here! I'll pull you in!
What? There we go.
Come on, man! That's it!
There we go.
Come on! One more!
What? She's gonna try to kill him? Oh my god! Also, she knows how to fly a helicopter?
Dead when I get in there.
Come on, Oscar! Put those giant friggin' arms to work! Get in here!
I mean, they are. That one was dangerous. Almost didn't get that one. So, also, if I fail the QTE right now, like, like where there's no possible way of him just like.
Son of a... Hey! What the hell?
Yeah, seriously, man, what the heck?
You got this.
Whoa!
Land this thing now!
Not gonna happen.
But they want to land it though. Huh. Huh. Whoops! Whoa, that's bad one. That's bad news. Whoa! No one wins in a headbutt.
We good?
No. Not so good.
That's bad news. That's
water
really
ready?
bad news.
Yep, lysine is now officially a part of this nutritionally balanced dino breakfast.
But wait a minute, that shouldn't really
Now I
matter
just
that
need to
much
get
unless
this water into the main supply and we'll
I mean,
be done.
Wait a minute, even
That's
helicopters
it,
start with a
Jess,
key,
we did it.
right? Or is that airplanes?
Jess, come up here. I want you to see
Smaller
this.
airplanes, of course.
This is how nature intended
I'm
these
pretty sure
animals
helicopters
to
also start with
exist.
keys to start on and off.
Wow. With
That
all
was
the
just the
running away I've
autopilot.
been doing, I haven't had time to really appreciate them.
Oh, girl, take it easy.
What's wrong with that one?
Sensing danger. How?
Raptors.
How?
Jerry!
How are they alive? How? Who? How did I actually get that QTE? That was magic. How? Actually, how? That one still was, that one still failed. No, they know you're there! How are there so many of them? How are there so many of them? They all died! They were only able to get 3 because the Alpha kept killing them. I mean, I'm not complaining that the best dinosaur is in this game, but okay, no, the power's back on.
Hurry, Jerry!
Oh, whoops. I said right. Wait, she said go left. She said go left. I went right. I just totally disobeyed everything that told me to do and came out on top.
Good moves, huh?
You are lucky to be alive, Jerry.
Yes, I
I've
am.
never seen anyone outrun a velociraptor before.
Where did they come from? What are they doing out here?
Must have escaped from the quarantine pen somehow.
Raptors are highly intelligent. They'll find a way up here if we give them enough time.
Yes! It's Yoder!
It just freaking crashes.
Down here!
What is that? What's up with those? Well, I'm gonna actually end this one here because I'm a cool guy. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode.